it's been some beef in the W and L community. Lil, not well. His name is actually Girl He Funny, but y'all call him Lil Rodney's son. But he's been beefing with DDG, beefing with PKWY Max, beefing with who else he beef with? I don't know. He's just beefing with a lot of people, bro. So we gonna see what the beef is about. Let's talk. Let's see.
So this is probably the biggest crash out I've seen on the internet. There's so many clips and so many perspectives. Now I'm gonna just give y'all the beginning of the beef, and hopefully over the course of the next few days, I'll drop more videos adding on to everything. But if you really want to make a long story short, stop crashing out online. Even if you have problems, why would you showcase weakness or any feelings like this to the internet? We all know the World Wide Web is the Wild West and can be dangerous at times. So bro, just chill. But if you don't know who Reggie is, he got famous from the "Ain't You Lil Rodney's Son" meme.
Real quick, yeah. Why you talking about you going around talking about you my father?
You Lil Rodney's son?
Yes, I'm Lil Rodney's son.
You talking about Rodney with the fat butt?
Yo, why is you playing at me, yo?
My fault, OG.
No, I ain't no my fault. Run your pop, yo.
For what?
Don't kick them bitches out, yo.
For what?
No, matter of fact, I'm ready to go get Lil Travis on your. Nah, he throw them hard. He ready to come up here.
And as he started going up, for some reason, he became Lil Rodney's son. But I specifically remember the KISSIMMEE Batman marathon being where Reggie really got his footing into being a streamer.
Nigga, what the?
Damn.
That's the way you know that's gonna be damn near impossible.
Nah, I was practicing. I thought I had it in me. I ain't got it in me.
That was a really big thing, and it spawned various clips. Y'all know I don't really mess with Coco Melon Sinat, but the excellence was undeniable, and I found myself laughing at Reggie. I'm not even gonna lie. But like I said, this shot him into stardom, and he entered the KISSIMMEE multiverse. He gained a nice little following, and stuff was looking up for him. That was until he went to streamer prom with this shorty named Raya.
Bro, zoom the camera in some mud. And like close your legs type shit. Like,
ain't nothing showing.
Still though.
I got this thing tucked in there. You right, baby.
No, still though.
My bad.
And the stuff was looking good, you feel me? That was until she did the freaking Cash App scam stuff. And if you don't know,
hey, bruh, listen, man. The Cash App scam stuff is where they, you know what I'm saying? They lost the plot, lost the sauce. I can see why he was upset, though. I'm not gonna lie. I can dead see why he was upset, though. Because if you bringing a shorty to your audience and they all following her based off you. Sorry, I'm also ordering Chinese food. But they all following her based off you. And then she go to running Cash App scams. That's like she's scamming your audience, bruh. Like, she may not know this shit, you know what I'm saying? Somebody probably just came to her on some, yo, post this, I'll give you this amount of money on some shit. And she probably just dumb. But, like, you gotta just realize, like, you gotta be able to take accountability and realize what the hell you're doing. You know what I mean? And she didn't realize. But, yeah. That shit crazy.
A lot of black content creators do this Cash App scam promo thing. That sounds crazy, but if you look at any 20v1 video or just black YouTube content in general, for some reason, you will see niggas promoting that BS. Yep. Reggie Shorty was on the same timing, so you know what he did? He went on live and disavowed it.
And with Lil Bro, he just deposited 35,000 in you lying? Come on. Making us look bad. I'm off her. She moving too loose.
Damn.
He did the 35,000 in your account. I'm off her. I'm single, Chad. I can't. Come on, we can't be doing that. I'm never posting a nigga deposited 35,000 in my.
So it was a girl's fault? Kinda. Okay, so here's essentially what it was. And it was Reggie, how it played out is the Reggie took the girl to prom. They was like coupling up kinda. And then after they was coupling up, like, she posted the scams and he said he offered, and like that clips went viral, you know what I'm saying, of why he offered and shit like that. And the thing is, niggas got to add in their 2 cents into it, you know what I'm saying? Niggas got to add in their 2 cents into what happened, and then he started crashing out about it because people kept talking about it. Now, you put your information out on the internet, niggas is gonna talk. That's just what it is. Niggas is gonna talk. But also, I can see why, because it's like what he was explaining. Well, he was explaining what DDG was explaining. So essentially, like, he crashed out on DDG because DDG was speaking about the situation, like, you know what I'm saying, oh, she, you know, it was just a little cash out, you know what I'm saying? But it's like, he's like, I didn't speak on your situation and what you had going on with your baby mama and son and shit like that. I would hope you would have the same respect on to not speak about my situation, even though it's happening on the internet. You know what I mean? So that's literally where both of them are not understanding, and it's just getting like dragged along.
I don't give a how much money a nigga give me. I'm not posting that. A nigga gotta give me $1 million to scam my fans, bro. I'm not scamming my niggas for no bullshit, bro.
Reggie ended up cutting her off, which at first I thought he was doing too much, because if you actually do your research, both Reggie and Raya were acting like they still wanted each other. But because of the current events and how everything's escalated, this shorty is a weirdo and a clout chaser. I mean, this is some of the—
Never spoke on it, but this is her accepting DDG's offer to be taken out shopping. She being used and she can't even see it.
like nasty.
Nah, she see it. She just dumb as hell. She don't give a fuck. Bro, these bitches do not give a fuck. I swear to God. They do not, bro. Any opportunity, bro. Opportunity is the opportunity to some of these girls, bro. Not gonna cap. Opportunity is the opportunity. She don't give a fuck how she make niggas look, how she look. Bro, some of these girls do not give a fuck. I promise you.
The stuff I've seen, and definitely in a follow-up we can analyze some of her, but she was saying stuff like DDG's gonna destroy Reggie in a song for song.
DDG's a rapper.
Oh yeah, see, bro, I'm not mad at Reggie for cutting her off. Do you see how quick and easy it was for you to take sides? Because the nigga cut you off because he cut you off because you did something stupid trying to scam his fans, and then that quick you got to switching sides because the nigga cut you off. Oh my God. See, this is why, bro, that girl content, bro, GG's, bro. I'm telling you, it's GG's on that girl content, because these, bro, this shit is corny. It's corny, and these bitches don't give a fuck. They gonna pick who's next, bro. They're gonna pick who's next. They don't give a fuck.
Reggie is not. He said he will make a song better than
Now, mind you. He the one that put her in this space. He the one who got you your followers. He the one to put you in space. He brought you to the streamer prom where you was able to be in a room with a bunch of creators you would have probably never got to talk to in your life. But as soon as shit hit the fan, you got to switching up. Bro, people don't understand that they bite the hand that fed them, bro. Even if you got, bro, that's the thing. Even if you got cut off, I would, like, it's still no need for the disrespect, bro. There's still no need for the disrespect portion of it. Because it's like, this motherfucker reached a hand out and helped you. Yeah, they don't fuck with you no more, but y'all can just part ways. There's no need to, oh, now I'm picking this side. Yeah, you ain't shit. You can't rap. You can't do this. You can't do that. Get the fuck out. Yo, that's why that girl content shit dead to me, bro. If we not friends, we not cool, bro. I don't give a fuck, bro. I'll never do content I can't see myself being cool with, bro. Girl content is fucking corny.
G, I love the confidence, but I'm gonna keep it real every time. DDG gonna dog his ass.
And honestly, that's weird. I know y'all wasn't together, but y'all did have something going on. Y'all had all these cutesy clips, and for you to do this, that don't sit right with my spirit. You feel me? But back to what Reggie was saying, he made a lot of sense. He didn't want someone he kept around him to be scamming their fans and his fans. And keep in mind, he made this public. He technically didn't have to publicly disavow her. He could have hit her up privately and kept it to himself, but doing it publicly like he did opened up this situation to the opinions of others, which is why this situation has escalated way more than I ever.
This is why it escalated. Like I said, you did open it up. You put it on the internet. You open it up for others to have an opinion. But also some of the niggas that spoke about it, if somebody gives you grace and don't speak about your situation, I would hope you would do the same for me. Like, I'm gonna be honest. Now, you can't get mad for niggas speaking on it, but I would just hope you would treat me with the same decency I treated you. Because when that whole shit happened with DDG and he was at the streamer university, the whole shit happened. Nobody at the university spoke about it, I don't believe. Everybody just kept that shit, you know what I'm saying? Because that's something serious. So, like, I would hope you would give me the same respect and not speak about my situation or be messy, you know what I'm saying? But niggas didn't give him that same courtesy. That's why the nigga crashing out.
Expected. But before we get into some of the actual like escalating things and how he's been dissing people, let's just talk about Ryan.
I don't know how Max got involved in this shit. I'm gonna be honest. I think he's beefing also with one more person. I don't know who. But I don't know how Max got involved. I gotta see this.
I had to work 9 to 5s. I had to wake up early mornings, late nights, and hustle just like everybody the fuck else. And when times got hard and I ain't had that shit, I had to go get that shit.
Okay.
I had to go get that shit. Just like every other regular motherfucker. So don't come on this bitch dragging me and sending me death threats and hate comments, because if y'all was in my position, y'all would do the same fucking shit. Now I apologize if I made anybody feel like I was trying to tarnish their image or any fucking thing. But like I said, I'm a regular fucking person.
And I understand completely, but it's just morals. Clearly,
that ass is morals. Like, hopefully, I'm praying on the fact that she didn't know. I'm praying on the fact that she didn't know, but like, you kind of got to be oblivious to not know that there's Cash App scams out there, bro. That niggas just running the Cash App scams. But like, also kind of putting it on the, you know what I'm saying, we had to work 9 to 5s and this and that. Like, there's other ways you could have made money, bro. There's dead ass other ways you could have made whatever, however much they gave you. That's the thing. Motherfuckers don't want to work for, they want quick, fast, easy money. They don't want to work for money and whatever. She could have put some work behind it and probably made even more. But now you kind of ruined, like, you still got an image, but you kind of ruined the trajectory you were on for some quick cash. That's what, bro, chat, that's why I always tell y'all, like, I'm so glad I didn't have a quick blow up, because it's so easy to kill that momentum by doing the wrong shit and fucking up. But if you have like a slow growth, you're able to learn along the way and move and still be able to grow and move accordingly. You know what I'm saying? She got too famous too fast. Fucked up. It always happens. A lot of these motherfuckers get too famous too fast. These niggas that go viral for memes, niggas that go viral for just, you know what I'm saying, a bunch of shit. They get too famous too fast, and they don't have a solid base. They have nothing to fall back on, and they start taking money too fast, and just shit happens too fast. He said your forehead big. I will ban this nigga right now. He'll never talk again.
she's not that deep in the trenches if one of the biggest streamers right now is her man and he's willing to help her build. So that's just so dumb. And that's why Reggie cut it, because you're doing low vibrational stuff when you have a way out. Like, I understand it's a very nuanced topic. It's not black and white. I do understand why she did it, but that doesn't make it any less wrong.
Yep.
Now the death threats though, that's unacceptable, but once again, that's just the nature of the Wild West we call the internet. Reggie could have handled it privately, and honestly, judging how everything went down, he really should have. And if people brought it up,
I think he should have handled it privately, but also kind of like addressed it. Like, I don't know, cause like there's both sides. It's like, if you handled it privately, that wouldn't have had nobody able to, like, you know what I'm saying, express their opinion about what you have going on. But also that was posted somewhere public to his audience, so that I can also see why he had to address it publicly. You know what I mean? Like, his audience tunneled to you, and you posted that publicly. So I have to publicly be like, yo, I didn't fuck with that. So I kind of see, you know what I'm saying? I kind of see both sides.
After he handled it privately, he could have easily said something along the lines of, the situation was handled, she won't be doing it again. And that could have easily kept the public opinion to a minimum. But I can't blame Reggie for doing it. He wanted to nip it in the bud. He wanted to stand on his morals, and she did post the scam on her story. So it was online. I feel it. But given his position online and his platform, he gave it a dedicated space. So other people were bound to react to the situation. And one of those people was DDG. And here's what he had to say.
Posted Cash App scams. She got paid for a promo. What's wrong with that? Hey, bro, I have no comment on that. If you dumb enough to click on the damn link and say, hey, bro, you give me $30, I give you $3 million back. That's your dumb ass fault, nigga. Like, what? That ain't smart. I'm just saying, bro, like, if you dumb enough to click on the damn link that said, I be seeing them shits too. Tap in, bro. Credit card. Boom. You give me $100.
Hey, thank you for the bits. I get it, but yeah, he's like, you said you had no comment, but then proceeded to comment. So it's like, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, you shouldn't click those, but not everybody has common sense. Not everybody knows not to click those shits. Why do you think niggas is still doing it? Because there's somebody somewhere that's going to click it. there's somebody somewhere that's going to click it. You feel me? So that's why it's still a thing. That's why people still promote it, because somebody's going to click that shit.
I give you 1,000 back. Nigga, where the does that logic come from?
I only agree with DDG if you take the viewer's perspective. If my friend were to fall for some Cash App scam, I'm clowning him. But as a creator myself, I'm not doing that. It really changes when you're the person promoting it. Now, you guys as my audience, if you were to see another person fall for it, feel free to clown them. But when you're a creator, I think that definitely changes it. That's a scam. Even if you know it's dumb and you know it's obvious, Reggie himself said it best. At least one person is gonna fall for that. And as the person posting it, you have to be mindful. And that's just DDG showing his lack of morals and minimizing the scam too.
Literally, like, there's certain things, like, you don't have to do everything for money. Money is, I love having money. Money is great, but everything doesn't have to be done. There has to be a cutoff. There has to be a limit. There has to be some morality in this shit.
It's just paid promo. It's not just paid promo. This ain't a
It's
VPN ad.
scam.
It's a literal scam, bruh.
Yeah.
Then Lil Rodney seen the clip and he had some words for DDG.
She posted Cash App scams. She got paid for a promo.
Mind your business, bro. Mind your business, gang. Focus on that trash ass music, my nigga. Mind your business. Nigga say anything. Mind your business. It's not even your beef. Mind your business, gang. You 40 years old, my nigga.
Goddamn.
Mind your business.
Damn.
I never heard a nigga say cut on that new DDG.
God damn. That nigga, bro. God damn. The crash out crazy. I get it though. Definitely mind your business. But goddamn, yeah, this shit got taken way too far, bro. I'm not gonna lie. It really has. It's got taken way too fucking far.
I never heard a nigga say cut on that new DDG. I never heard a nigga say that. Mind your business, bro.
I'm not gonna lie, bro, this was the worst response I've ever seen. Now, to give him the benefit of the doubt, maybe it's the fact that DDG was complicit in the scamming part and Reggie didn't know how to perfectly articulate that, so instead he went for DDG's personal stuff. But even despite the fact that I don't like DDG myself, I don't agree with the reaction. Now, had Reggie said, hey bro, you're tweaking, she was scamming people and she's my girl, so that's unacceptable, I would have been like, alright. But he went straight to cooking a nigga, which ended up being the catalyst to the beef, because DDG responded back in an equally weird way.
All I said was, if you dumb enough to click on the damn link when a nigga say you get money, like you get money, you send me this and that, then you get $1 million back. It is what it is. And then I was on your side afterwards. So I just say this, Reggie. I'm not the nigga you want to do this with. I don't give a fuck if niggas saying you trolling, whatever. I don't play like that. I'm not the nigga you want to do this with. Because I'm going to keep going, bro. Like, I don't want to do it with you. You feel me? So just don't speak on it.
Yeah,
you can see he's just desensitized to the Cash App scams because he reduces it to, it's just paid promo. It's not just paid promo. It's a scam, dude. Why are you saying that? And I blame the internet for giving DDG a god complex because, oh my goodness, he sounds so corny. Talking about, he not the one. Dude, it's just the internet. Like, okay.
This nigga Reggie was like, he's not Thanos. That shit was frying me. I'm not gonna lie. That shit was frying me. This thing, he's not Thanos.
Hey, he dissed your music, which in past videos I've talked about it. He's definitely insecure about it, but DDG, this stuff really don't matter that much. I do agree that Reggie's reaction wasn't right, but only because he didn't straight up say, hey DDG, why are you defending scamming your audience? Like, that's weird, that's immoral. And don't get me wrong, I'm not bumping DDG's music myself, but that was not the right time to bring that up. Reggie should have been addressing the fact that DDG didn't care about the scams. He really should have just addressed that instead. And I also feel like the beef wouldn't have escalated had he not dissed DDG's music, because clearly DDG feels very strongly about what he puts out, which, okay, fair enough. Then Reggie hopped back on stream to explain himself.
In all honesty, I feel like niggas gotta understand, bro. Some things just be like, gang, you a grown ass man, bro. Like, why you even worried about another man relationship? This is principle of situation. If your girl cheated on you, I'm not getting on here saying, oh my God.
Which is very true. Which is very true. So I can get why he went off, because it's like, God damn, my nigga, like, I'm giving you grace and not talking about your business. I would hope, you know, give me the same grace I'm giving you.
Y'all know that DDG and his girl got into it. I'm not doing that. So it's really just principle. But I also didn't have to say your music was ass. But you know what I'm saying? I did have to add a little bit of seasoning on the top because, hey, as a grown man though, sometimes you do gotta mind your business. I'm not gonna lie.
I understand why he keeps saying mind your business, but dude, you don't post things and ask people to mind their business. True. Niggas will always have opinions. Every time you post, you agree to opening yourself up to the court of public opinions, so you can't keep spamming that. All this does is make you look soft. All this does is make niggas call you tender. All this does is just reflect poorly on you because you can't take a little bit of the heat. You had a public relationship. No, we're not gonna mind our business, nigga. This is content. You feel me? And that's just a sad reality of it. Honestly, that in and of itself is a little dystopian, but I'm not even gonna preach, my bad. But Reggie started crashing out even worse and somehow brought Max into the equation.
But my thing is, even with DDG, like DDG actually do numbers. So a nigga, even if a nigga say DDG is ass, a nigga can't say that he's the worst rapper. You feel me? DDG way over Max. No cap. Just for me to add.
See, I didn't know this. I didn't know this was a thing. I don't know why he added Max into this. I was so lost on why he started beefing with Max.
Couple other niggas in the beef.
And this is where Reggie officially lost me. I understand you're upset about losing your girl. That's fine. And I understand that she's scamming people. It was good that you disavowed that. But now Reggie's just trying to start stuff with everybody and bring in random people into it. It's corny and it's not befitting of a grown man. If you watch these clips, you see these guys talk about being grown and moving like they're mature. But all of this just feels very immature. If Reggie wanted people to mind their business, he should have had a grown discussion with Raya in the background about morality and about how, as a couple, then moving forward, if she's gonna be with him, she needs to move smarter. But he put that on the internet and now this is what's happening. It makes it worse though, because he ended up going full bridge burn mode.
He said stop burning bridges. Cook bridge, let it burn. I know how to swim on any nigga. Only bridge I'm not burning is with my nigga KC3, the biggest. Shout out to Big Bro. That's the only nigga I ain't going against. Any other nigga, you ain't Clover, you not GG. Ain't gonna lie.
And to an extent, he's kind of right. Like, he doesn't really need all these niggas around him. And if his Kai Cenat stimmy's still hidden, he's good. If his homie is the biggest streamer on the planet, why would he need to care about beefing with DDG or his brother or FaZe? However, if you've noticed, none of them have come to his defense. Kai, Ray, Rakai, none of the Clover boys or the AMP guys have come to.
Well, that's not necessarily true. I just seen Talil, what was it? Was it Talil and Punga? Was saying that they riding with Reggie, so you know they don't give a fuck.
Reggie's defense. All he has right now is his homeboy Craig from Baltimore and a rapper who turned around and dissed them.
And he probably wanted them niggas like children. And he probably wanted them niggas, I feel it. He already said it. The bitch had left, she said he was tripping at prom, she dissed him.
I don't care what you say, but joking about your man's liking minors and how a shorty left him on the internet when all
yeah, you would have got kicked the fuck out. You would have got kicked out. On God, hey, hold up. I don't play about none of that shit. I don't give a fuck what you were at. Matter of fact, get the fuck out. On baby, nigga, bye. Matter of fact, give my blunt back. You can go. Fuck is you talking about? Kicked out. I don't play about none of that shit. Even the girl shit might have been joking, but with kids, nigga, you can get the fuck out. Don't ever put no shit like that on my name. Are you crazy? I'm not gonna lie, I'm not good with dating advice, but just being yourself, and some people will make fun of you for someone in a relationship. I'm not sure what you're talking about, brother.
This beef is happening is crazy. But look, I'm gonna come back and drop another video adding to the situation. I want to keep this as concise as possible, so be on the lookout for part 2 where we go more into the beefs, more into the
there was more clips. We're gonna look at more
back
clips.
And forth, and we're gonna have to address Raya. I'm not gonna lie, because that stuff demonic. Y'all gotta see the clips. That's all I had to say though. Subscribe for more unsolicited opinions.
Bro,
join my membership, join my Discord.
I haven't seen any of her clips. But I saw the clips of DDG and girl he funny going back and forth. Let me see. After the whole rapping situation, there's this one clip. Hold on. This is one clip of, it says DDG got pulled up on by fans in Italy after they started dissing Lil Rodney.
Is there black people out here? Is that a black person?
Bro, fuck that nigga in Paris. That nigga pussy, bro. Yo, whose is this? His or his?
No, that's mine. That's
Reggie, you pussy, nigga. You pussy. What's up, guys? What's good, bro?
Bro, how many?
Watching your videos since I was 16.
How many black people out here? Y'all
Bro,
don't
we're the first rappers black in Italy, bro. We don't play, bro. Seriously.
Nah, but
what's
so
up?
y'all speak full blown Italian.
What?
Y'all speak full blown Italian.
Yeah, we're Italian, bro. Siamo italiani, ragazzi. Lil Manzi, one can't keep.
Okay. Yeah. All right. So yeah. DDG said. Hold on. Let's see. Let's scroll. Let's scroll. Let's scroll. Okay. And then Jay Seco tells DDG he feels like the beef with Lil Roddy is just a huge misunderstanding. Things should have never gotten this serious.
Man, this my bro, so you talking to a nigga. I'm just saying, I feel like bro took what you said out of context, as far as like he probably took it too serious. You know what I'm saying? Because in real life we don't give a fuck about what's going on. You feel me? And it be like, I get what bro saying, like, but I get what you saying. You feel me? Like when you said, oh, like, you know, I don't know. I personally don't like Cash App scams personally, only because what Reggie's saying is like that shit fall back on bro, cause he put the bitch on, then the bitch posted a Cash App scam, then it fall back on bro, cause she scamming bro fans. You feel me? So bro probably looked at you like, oh, you saying that shit cool, like you condoning my fans getting scammed type shit. But it didn't have to go to the route he took it. You feel me? He could have went about it a different way.
Yeah, but I got 4 words though. Who gives a fuck?
I feel like.
But see, like, and right there, DDG's not listening. You not listening. Like, it's niggas actually have morals about this shit. They don't want their fans being fucking scammed. They don't want their fans being scammed. They don't.
You still don't go on there talking about.
No, 100. But that's what I'm saying.
On that trash that music, nigga.
No, 100. That's what I'm saying. Nigga went about it a certain way, and that shit, you know, at the end of the day, shit went where it went. Now it is where it is. You feel me? I mean, you can't.
He not wrong. Jay Single not wrong. They both wrong in this situation. No cap. All right. Where's the next one? Okay. And then, bro, it went here, bruh.
DDG, you're an older guy in this game. You know what I'm saying? I'm a younger nigga. I still got time, bro. I still got time, my nigga.
Lil Ronnie's son asked DDG where's his son after his dad was mentioned and then clowns him over a situation. I don't think this is in order necessarily. I don't know if DDG put. I don't know. Hold on.
Ain't no telling what I'm be doing by the time I'm your age, nigga. Hopefully, I'm not on Twitch beefing with niggas. You feel what I'm saying? I'm trying to take care of my family and shit. But I don't know. Then niggas keep talking about how I don't have a dad. Nigga, where your son at, nigga? Nigga, where your son, nigga?
Damn.
Nigga, where your son, nigga? Nigga, where your son at, nigga? Focus on the shit that you got going on. That ass. Everybody got their own problems, gang. Niggas be worried about the wrong shit. Niggas definitely be worried about the wrong shit, gang. Y'all niggas just focus on the shit that y'all got going on, gang. Niggas keep saying, do it for Craig. No, nigga. Do it for Halo.
Damn.
Wait. Maybe this guy. This nigga?
Damn.
This nigga? Nah.
It's a nigga that apparently Haley with right now. Yeah, this is crazy.
You worried about me, gang. I ain't gonna lie, bro. You gotta live with this shit for the rest of your life. Like, you gotta live with this for the rest of your life, my nigga. The Shade Room posted this. You try to get on stream and act like you ain't see that shit. That's why I'm scared to have a baby. Your baby mom is with you for life. Like, that's your family. You can say whatever you want about me, gang. You gotta live with this for the rest of your life.
Damn.
These are decisions that you made, bro, that you gotta live with for the rest of your life, gang. Like, you always gotta wake up and think, like, damn, my baby mom really with another nigga.
Damn.
That gotta hurt. Like, you can say whatever you want about me. I don't give a fuck what you say about me, gang. You always gotta think about that shit. Like, damn, my baby mom really with another nigga.
Damn.
Niggas. Dead ass.
Making fun of him about not being a father. Okay, so that's essentially the same clip. And then, hold on. Oh, then Tyler and Pooga are back in Lil Ronnie with the beef.
Boo! Yo, Tata. I wanted to save my shit. I wanted to pop when I got on my stream.
This is not a FYP. This is literally a list of a bunch of accounts that report on shit that streamers are doing or gaming shit and shit like that, I put them all in a list. So I get all their tweets. It's not a FYP.
Mud, word of my mother, W's in the fucking chat, man. GG's Cold Boys run the fucking city, man. Fucking talking about.
Damn. Well.
Cause they know how you.
Me.
Hello.
Hello. My niggas keep saying when niggas see me. That's it. When you see me, 6 foot tall, 6'4" wingspan, 2 guns.
Hello.
And mad of artillery.
Chill, Tata. Don't say too much, son. Cause they know how you get. I ain't gonna lie. They know how you get.
Fuck!
They know how you get. I'm telling you.
Let's do it!
I'm telling you, son.
Oh my God. Well, there's that. And then it's like DDG just went live with the title Reggie Dad gone and say he's going as low as possible after Lil Ronnie's son brought up his son and Holly.
And for people that's worried about the title, I have lost all respect for that little ass boy. I have no respect. I'm ready to go as low as possible. You go low, you bring my family into it, I bring your family into it. That's just how I go. It's fair game at this point. And y'all know I don't never be trying to take shit this far. But he leave me no choice. You feel me? And I ain't gonna lie, like, I'm not gonna specifically speak on nothing because I just don't wanna have anything correlating. This is all a skit, by the way. It's all fake drama, just for the benefit of views and making money. But this was the bad time to say what he said because I'm doing what, his dad never did for him. And he said something, he was like, where your such and such is at? And I'm like, damn, that's a good ass question. I wish I could ask your daddy the same shit.
Yeah.
Career off of dissing his daddy. Is that what it is, y'all? I didn't know he made a career off of dissing his daddy. Then I seen a clip where he said he ain't going to his daddy's funeral. You're a terrible person, Reggie. Matter of fact, I am gonna mention your name. You're a terrible person. That man birthed you. That man came to your graduation. That man came to support you. That man wanted to be in your life. Your mom. You need to have a conversation. I think that's what you need to do. You need to have a conversation with your mom and ask your mom why. You need to ask your mom why your dad wasn't in your life. Was it because he didn't want to be, or was it because he couldn't? That man loves you. That's wrong. But I really don't even want to get on here and like exert this. It really rubbed me the wrong way as a nigga that's being a father that's doing what he's supposed to do and seeing that Reggie dad was doing the same thing and his son, his hard-headed, dusty-ass stud son, wanted to make a career off dissing him, and y'all support that shit. Then you get on live in front of tens of thousands of people and say, I'm not going to his funeral. Like, why is the internet's bit? Why do I know this, Reggie? Why do I know this? I should not know this.
Crazy.
This is all a skit, by the way. Why do I know this information? I never wanted to know this. You're a terrible person. Your jokes are not funny. They're disgusting. Seriously. And that's the real reason you...
Oh, my God.
You know what time the reservation...
DDG went live with Lil Ronnie's son father as his lock screen after he recently spoke about his...
reservation is?
I think like 11.
What time is it?
Jesus, bro.
10:20.
Oh, 10:20?
Yeah.
All right, bet. Cool. I ain't even really trying to... You know what I mean?
Bro, this shit is all dragged
One thing,
out,
I don't know if y'all listen to Pink Dreads, but if you listen to the hook,
this shit is
for
so
people
dragged out, bro. This shit. DDG seemingly calls out KISSIMMEE and Tyler Punga saying they're wrong for backing. What? Okay, what? What are we doing? What are we doing?
Y'all in that house, bro. Y'all know that little nigga wrong. And if niggas backing that little bullshit he been saying, y'all know that nigga got a fucking mouth on him. Niggas backing that, y'all dead ass wrong too, bro. I don't give a fuck if that's y'all little homie, none of that shit, bro. That shit ain't cool. And y'all know with me, bro, I never start nothing. I'm never the initiator of any situation, bro. Never. Niggas always start with me. And then they call me.
See, here's the thing, bro. It's like, yo, bro, this is the shit that be pissing me off, bro. This is the shit that be pissing, because niggas want people to take more accountability. Other niggas to take more accountability than the person. Bro, this thing got shit. Hey, bro, I can maybe see about Tylil because he said he backing him and shit like that. But Kai hasn't even spoke on the situation. But he was like, I don't care if he your little homie. So clearly, at that point, I feel like you talking about Kai. Clearly, at that point, you talking about Kai. Kai ain't even over there. You see what I mean?
He a bully when I go lower than low.
This shit is a waste of energy, bro.
That's how I go, though. Really not tripping. Really not pressed whatsoever. But y'all in that house, y'all know that nigga dead ass wrong. If a nigga's not to call him and be like, hey, bro, you tripping? I tried to squash it 2 times with the little nigga, and y'all co-signing it, cool. It is what it is. I ain't tripping at all. Fuck it.
I couldn't beef because after a day, on God, I really don't care anymore. You gonna have to see me, bro. Like, dead ass. Like, after like a day, of the back and forth, at that point, you gonna have to see me eventually, nigga. That's just what it is, bro. I don't give a fuck anymore. You just gonna have to see me, bro. Like, dead ass. That's how I feel about this shit. And if you ain't on shit when I see you, then stop fucking talking about me. Dead ass. Legit shit.
And the little Craig nigga, we cutting your water off. We done talking about you. You average 80 viewers. Reggie only talking about you. He's only shouting you out because my brother brought you up. We're cutting your water off. Go clock back in. Go apply.
Damn. And I think this is, hold
With
on.
a brain.
He says that people siding with Lil Ronnie should have enough common sense to tell him to stop talking.
Know that this nigga dead ass wrong, bro. Anybody with a brain. If my brother on some bullshit, it's been situations where
I'm playing
my brother was arguing with a nigga and I called him and I'm like, bro, you tripping. Chill, bro. Like, why? It's no point. Y'all know my brother be saying anything, getting on anybody's ass. I call him and I'd be like, man, I ain't gonna lie, you tripping. Like with the Ty, when he was beefing with Ty, Ty the guy, I told him, like, I ain't gonna lie, bro, you tripping. Sometimes you gotta hold your homies accountable, and when you don't, it falls back on you and make you look bad, bro. Like,
not really. Because if that nigga said, fuck what you talking about, I'ma still beef with that nigga, then what? Then what? Then what after that? You know what I mean? Oh yeah, he was beefing. That's the third nigga. Almighty J. That was the third nigga. Why was he beefing with Almighty J? I cannot, for the life of me, figure that out. They just started having a back and forth. I knew he was beefing with a third nigga.
Nah, I was gonna ask you, do you know any other producers that Reggie used of yours?
I gotta listen to his music and see. I can see. You feel me?
Yeah, go check it. I want that shit.
You know we can get all that. We can get all his little shit.
Yeah, get all that little shit down, man.
He a little smart fry, you feel me? I don't know why he pumping his tech, man. Think big dog, bro. Nigga wipe your whole catalog.
Hey, do it.
See, that's like low-key, that's just corny. You know what I mean? That's corny as hell, actually.
I'll help you, nigga. Let me know.
I'm gonna have to go through there and see, man, and see what's going on with this music.
All right, let me know. Dig
what
deep, man. See if you see any producers.
Man, you know I'm going as low as I need to be.
I bet.
He was hurt on that left nigga too. I seen his face. He was giddy. Fuck your music.
Fuck his music.
Nigga talking about me, nigga, fuck
you. Yeah. And then, let's see, what else is there? DDG speaks on have KISSIMMEE be his new one. What the fuck?
How that nigga abandon his daddy and then adopt Kai as his new one.
Wait, let me go back to this one.
But he posted me, tell him keep posting. To his 1 million followers. Brother, it does nothing but promote me. I would never post you on my Instagram. It's never that deep. You're a Twitch check, that's it. YouTube too, that little clip. Call my clip as soon as I get off. That's another few bands for me. Add it up. So far, I think I made about. So far, I'm at like 25,000 off Reggie. So we got what? 275,000 to go. Then we going to the Lambo store.
They could be drama farming, maybe.
But he posted me. Tell him keep posting.
Maybe. I want to know how much Scuba Ryan be making. He probably be making a little grip.
How that nigga abandon his daddy and then adopt Kai as his new one. Where they do that at? Y'all the same age. Weirdo. That's my dad. My dad, I will never beef with my dad in my life. Never beef with my dad.
I doubt Kai
then
gonna
you
talk
diss
about it.
your pops, your whole shit. Be loyal to your real daddy. How that nigga abandon his daddy.
Alright, and then says he'll style stupid low. Streaming community. I gotta see what's in there. And I think that was it. I didn't see nothing else. Yeah, I didn't hold on. And then I think this nigga was trying to join the beef too.
You beefing with Reggie too? No, I'm trying to. I need some type of relevancy, man. I'm trying to.
I guess I'm trying to.
Shit, get me in this shit. You beefing with Reggie too? No, I'm trying.
This shit crazy. Drama, chat. Drama makes the money, makes bananas, bro. I'm telling you, bro. A drama, streamer drama, bro. If you're a streamer, react to streamer drama, bro. It's crazy. Crazy.